Just kidding. It actually wasn't even that long ago. See, it actually wasn't that long ago. May 24th, 1976, Jeff Cooper and the other 45 delegates of the Midwest Practical Pistol League all wanted to get together and create an international organization where, I'm sure, so they can compare who's better, who's more accurate, what technique is the best, who can shoot this the fastest. They didn't have a way to prove that. And as you saw in the quote on the screen from Jeff Cooper, with no authority, just their own enthusiasm, they all got together and created the International Practical Shooting Confederation, IPSC. Which, it doesn't seem like a lot. It doesn't seem like that big of a feat, but back then, the standards for shooting were NRA bullseye and Olympic-style shooting. They didn't have race guns, they didn't have timers. None of that was relevant. Flash forward 40 years, the gold standard now for proficiency with a gun is what we do in practical shooting. The top guys in our sport are hired by military from around the world, law enforcement from around the world, to teach them to shoot faster and more accurately. If it wasn't for those guys in Columbia, Missouri, we'd all be standing still shooting one-handed. So I know what you're thinking. You're like, Tony, you told me to join USPSA. Why am I not part of IPSC? Well, USPSA, United States Practical Shooting Association, in 1984, got incorporated as the U.S. region for IPSC. So for us in the U.S., when you join USPSA, you automatically are part of IPSC. So if you ever wanted to go shoot internationally, to the north, to the south, across the ponds, you can. All right, now that you've seen where we come from, let's find out where you're going. I'm going to show you how to join USPSA. I'm going to show you how to find local matches near you so you can start getting involved real soon with Practice Score and USPSA's website for navigation. Let's check it out. All right. Well, it's really this easy. USPSA.org is the actual site. Boom. You can see they got a bunch of different stuff like so. They got a new app out, members area, what's USPSA, Steel Challenge. We'll go over that in a second. What you need to look at is right up here. You want to join. And it's as simple as everything else. If you've never had a USPSA membership, you're going to want to click right there. And you're going to give your name, all your information, followed by your address. You're going to create a password. Choose whether or not you want the front site magazine. Choose which level of membership or the length of membership, really. And then make your payment. And then you'll be a member. That's it. So then you can log in. I'll log me in here. All right, here we go. Here's some announcements. New Steel Challenge has peak times. PCC Nationals, pre-registration, Multi-Gun Nationals registration. Board of Directors agenda, that's what this BOD is. And if you're interested on how to get a slot for World Shoot for your future planning, they explain how it's done. Then you can slide down here. Some more articles. Gives my current classifications. I'm currently B in limited, A in production, B in carry optics. The U's all stand for unclassified. There's my carry optics percentage graph. You can also print your classification card here because they no longer mail them. Match results. Now if we go up to members resources, this is where some of the good stuff gets. Boom, right here, find a club. This has gotten pretty good. It didn't work too well in the beginning, but it's a lot better now. So this is in my immediate area. But if we actually zoom this guy out just a smidge, you can pretty much see all the clubs that I frequent. One more. There we go. So, Oak Park, Eagle, Backyard. I've never been there, and that says Rhode Island, so that seems a little off. Aurora Sportsman's Club, McHenry, Porter County, Pine Tree, Tri-County, Chillicothe, Bend of the River. Those are pretty much all my local USPSA matches. So this is actually a good tool to find them. So let's say you live in, I don't know, somewhere, Dallas, Texas. Search. Alrighty, so there's none in the immediate Dallas area, but I know there is some in the greater DFW area. Here we go. There you go. A little bit of a drive, but let's see here. Takes you to the club. You can go to the club website. There's your club contact, where the range is located. A lot of good information on here, especially if you're trying to find ranges near you. And one other thing that's probably good to show people, you can look up your classifier calculator here, and this will help you determine what score you need to get on those classifier stages to get into one of the classifications, DCBA, Master, Grandmaster. But here, matches. You can find locals. I haven't had good luck with this. I'll show you another one in just a second. But state, section, and area. Here's all the national championships happening in 2020. Here's the areas. And then sectionals, and they just go down from there. Sectionals, states, and then special matches. So if we want to sign up for, I already signed up for all mine, Illinois and whatnot, but I'll show you. So you can click on Illinois right here. Oh, registration not available. Bad example. How about Wisconsin? Okay, you can go to Wisconsin. Here's all the information you need to know, where it's at, how many stages, cost, round count, contact information, and you can click register. This is going to shoot you over to Practice Score. This is what we use in USPSA to sign up for matches, score matches. It's a very good tool. So if you don't have an account, you need one to use it. As you can see there, a free Practice Score account is now required to register for matches. It's no big deal. Register. It's name and email address. So you log in. There you go. You can see this. Match breakdown. Currently there's 13 spots left. And then you would sign up. You'd put your name, email address, what division, what class you're shooting, if you're in any special category, power factor, USPSA number, shirt size if they have shirts, sign the waiver, pay. And then when you pay, you'll go to squatting. So there's Saturday squads, Sunday squads. I'm already currently squatted right there. Well, that's going to be a fun squad. My buddy Robert, you guys have seen him on the channel. Matt Little from Graybeard Actual. That's going to be a fun squad. So, that's the basics of this. Now, Practice Score is a really good thing to find out and to look for local matches. So if you click matches, here's the immediate area for me. And you can just click on any one of these here. It breaks it down even further. I'm going to click on them more. all these different matches. That's Aurora Sportsman's Club Practical Rifle. Illinois Precision Rifle Steel Challenge. F-Class Rifle. Illinois Precision Steel again. So these are all different types of shooting. We can narrow it down if we just want USPSA matches. Now you can continue to click on the map, or you can go through the list. There's Eagle. I'm not sure who that is. That's Pine Tree. That's the Wit. Schultz. Tri-County. Pine Tree. You just go through and find out wherever. So let's try update the location. So here you'll drag the map. Let's do Cincinnati. Okay. Slide down. See these matches, and just like before we did with Wisconsin, you can see all the information. Registration is not open, but it opens tomorrow. That's pretty much it for these guys, and these are probably the two biggest tools you'll use for finding and registering for matches in pretty much any shooting sports nowadays. At least the action sports, IDPA, USPSA, 3-gun for sure.